Tonight. All right. And we're live here at Wentworth Park. We missed Uncle Jimmy's hit because he had to help me set it up. But top of the first, no outs, man on first, 2 strikes here to Mr. Burke. Circus King.
Slap and Tickle versus face punch.
Slap and Tickle versus face punch. Should be a good one there, folks. That's called illegal. Thank God, because there's something don't call illegal much. Not here to crap on umps, but call it legal when it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? 20 feet. And Burke off Dave's hands.
On the back,
and everyone's safe.
Come on, help!
So we got first and second here for Slap and Tickle for Big Al Rice. If you paid attention at tomorrow's turn when we talked to you, Al Rice, young fella. Looks like he's about 72, but he's a young fella. Standing right next to their coach in third, Mr. Richie Battistoni. He's probably going to chime in every now and again.
Oh, yeah.
Safe. Pick up.
I think Al's like 25. No, 28.
Al's a year younger than me. He's 28.
He's like a 45-year-old.
Al's a beast. He's going to be on Splash one of these days. Whenever Hex decides to hang him up, he's going to be on Splash. Sorry, Rich. You could come too.
It's okay with me.
And that looks like it's about ball 3.
Come on, Al.
3-1 to Al. Lays a cookie in. Al, veteran player, taking the strike. Full count here.
Trouble, halfway!
That's a nice catch by Mr. Julian Gutierrez. He's safe. He tagged as Julian wanted to double play, but he was safe because he did originally tag. Nice play by Julian. Here comes
Nick Smokey Scotty.
Nick Smokey Scotty, as you heard Mr. Battistoni, the third base coach, tell us. We got first and second here, 1 out.
One out, Dave.
Nice day out here at the Dana Strong Tournament, hosted by Uncle Jimmy. Great cause. I believe he had 16 teams. We're getting close to the semis and championship games. I believe the championship's supposed to play at 4:15, so make sure you tune in because I know Uncle Jimmy's going to go live for that. And that's a deep fly. We're going to get a tag. I don't think we're going to get a double tag. Julian with a great throw to PJ Rains. So we're going to get first and third with the man they call Smokey, a.k.a. Mikey Kruger. So we got first and third in the top of the first. 2 outs here. We're live here from Wentworth Park, about 57th and Narragansett on the southwest side of Chicago. So if we got first and third, 2 outs, top of the first, Mikey Kruger, also known as Smokey, on the Hex team. Real solid hitter. They're choking him just a smidge. So we'll see. Smokey will take ball 2. We are working with a 1-1 count here at the Dana Strong Tournament. Yeah, let's take ball 3. So 3-1 to Smoke, and it looks like Scotty Herdecki's going to be on deck. And that's a straight full count. Burke can be taken off on the pitch, so this could be a potentially big hit here for Smoke to score 2. Smoke underneath it. Looks like Julian's going to grab it, and that's going to put us away at the top of the first. So it's going to be 0-0 heading to the bottom of the first. Uncle Jimmy didn't get it on camera, did lead off the game with a single. But as it stands, we are going to go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Face punch coming up to bat. Looks like we're going to have Scotty Herdecki at first, Danny Flanagan. Danny Builders is the company he owns, sponsors a lot of softball, playing second. Al Rice at short center, Smokey short. Not familiar with third baseman. Looks like we got Mikey Marola left, young kid in center. And I forgot I believe his 4-hitter's name, but he's playing right. And then we got Burke catching, Uncle Jimmy on the mound here for Slap and Tickle. So we're working with a 1-1 count here. We're going to head to the bottom of the first in a 0-0 ball game. Looks like little Dave from Highlight, Dave Bradford, is going to be leading off here for a face punch. Got a nice little squad here. Looks like it's going to be some combination of little Dave, PJ Rains, and Danny Dispenza to start the lineup. As Mr. Dozen's coming to sneak behind the camera. How you doing, Mr. Dozen? And that's an illegal pitch, so we're going to have a 2-1 count here. Bottom of the first, Little Dave up to bat for face punch. Slap and tickle on the field. They're the away team. Little Dave, big Al Rice over there. It's going to be tough to get a cut over him like that. So we're going to have one out. Bottom of the first, PJ Reigns with the 45s. And then you got Danny Dispenza with flash. So you got some big hitters coming up here for face punch. Be a nice zero if Slap and Tickle can get out of it. So we'll see. 1-1 count here for the Dana Strong tournament. Bottom of the first. Uncle Jimmy setting his defense here. Looks like he gets on his hands just a smidge. Got some room. And through the hands of the right fielder. He was on the border of being out of place. So some outfielders try to toe tap it. Kind of tough, but we got 1-2 count, one out. PJ Reigns up to bat for face punch here in the bottom of the first against Slap and Tickle in a 0-0 ball game.
Why you Danny here, Pete?
Uncle Jimmy, he got someone of that at the Melrose tournament on stream, so he's gonna try it with two strikes, especially in a 1-2 count. He's gonna try it. So now we got 2-2 count. And PJ Reigns just rips one up the middle. Outfield does have some holes in it at this park. They play football on it, Kennedy High School. So there are some divots. You'll see some crazy bounces from time to time.
Make the inning here.
So outfielders really going to be on their toes. But we got him one out, bottom of the first. Mr. Daniel Dispenza up. His cousin, Dan Kinsley, played with me on Splash, one of the original Splash players. Dan Dispenza on Flash, batting 3. 4 face punch. Dan underneath it. And that throws way offline. Just misses the dugout.
I think shot. Hey, productive, Danny, productive.
And PJ gets all the way to third on a fly ball. Right fielder kind of just airmailed the throw. So we got 2 outs, bottom of the first, 4-hitter up, Julian Gutierrez. Formerly with Smackout, now with Flash. Back to back, No Glove National Champions Flash. Julian, young kid, a lot of pop. See what he's got up his sleeve here. Well, he's not wearing sleeves, so up his tank top. Julian. That's going to be Mikey Marola. It's going to be 3 outs. We're going to have a 0-0 ball game heading to the second inning. Uncle Jimmy works out of the man on third jam with 2 outs. Gets Julian for a fly out to left. And we go to the top of 2. Top of 2, 0-0 ball game. We got Slap and Tickle, the away team, versus Face Punch over on the major side of the Dana Strong bracket. So we'll see. Yeah, it is. Looks like we're gonna have Scotty Herdecki leading off. Here comes my guy Burke. How we doing, sir?
Good.
You're looking beautiful, man. You're good. Game break, and then we're gonna play the winner that time and down there. Waves up are making a run. 3 games, 3 W's. 3 dubs, 3 games. So we got Scotty Herdecki of the circus team. Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna top of 2 here. Scotty will take ball 2, 2-1. Try to get you a better angle as Mike Morales just cut my angle off. Scotty trying to show off the. And PJ tries. The light pole very close there, but he does avoid the light pole, no injury. So we're going to have a 2-2 count here to Scotty Herdecki of the circus team. Slap and Tickle, the away team. We're in the top of 2, 0-0 ball game. 2-2 count here to Scotty Herdecki, who could drive this ball to right center if he wants to. Little Dave wanted that one a little high, but called it inside. Full count. Scotty goes right center, making me look good. Center fielder kicks it. Scotty's going to be content with the double. And we're going to have a leadoff double in the top of 2. Scotty letting his arms hang out with his cutoff on, but we got a man on second, no outs. Richie Battistoni. Looks we're gonna have a courtesy runner. Mikey Kruger is gonna come in a courtesy run for Scotty on the big full count double from Scotty. So here comes Richie Battistoni, one of the managers over at Papa Magoo's. And he's going to hit a lazy fly. I don't know if Smokey's going to try him. Smokey draws a throw. Julian on the money. Great throw. Great throw by Julian. Not one of the better at bats we've seen from a veteran like Richie Battistoni. Pretty solid hitter. You usually don't see Richie do something like that. So we're going to have one out, man on second, top of two.
Behind the plate.
And Mikey Marola is going to be up. It looks like they're squeezing him just a hair and right. Left field is giving him some space to cut. Center field, a lot of big gaps here for Mike. Whatever he wants to do. And Lil Dave, way short, way short.
Go low on him. Let him drive left side.
Mikey cuts that. That's down. Smokey has to read it down. So we're going to have third and first. Best throw. Mikey's going to take second. Matty Dozen, nice play to make sure don't go in the dugout. But we're going to have third and second, one out, top of two. And heads up running by Mikey Marola, seeing the throw was offline. So here comes number two. Don't know his name. He's playing third base for second Tickle here. And just rips it up the middle. Short center keeps it in the infield, but number two just moving too quick. So we're going to have first and second, first run of the game across for Slab and Tickle for Dan Flanagan on the Demons team. Owner of O'Danny Builders, a lot of roofing and stuff. So if you need a roof, make sure you call O'Danny Builders here. First and second, one out. Flanny can do a lot of different things here, as they call him. 2-1. Seems like Dave's working everyone short before the plate on that first pitch. And Flanny punches it through. And Julian with another fantastic throw. Burke holds the runner. We're going to have bases loaded for the young center fielder. Looks like he's the left-handed batter.
I see who's catching. I'm afraid of that.
Another great throw by Julian. He's really limiting what the runners can do here. So, top of two, 1-0. And that's a best down in front of Dispenza. Burke holds the runner again. Dispenza laser to little Dave in the pitcher's mouth. So 2-0 bases loaded, one out. Top of the order up, and our man, guy hosting the tournament, owns Papa Magoo's, started this Facebook page. It's going to be Uncle Jimmy leading off for Slap and Tickle. Bases loaded. Big spot for Uncle Jim. And the tournament he's running. So let's see what Uncle Jim can do here. Uncle Jim slices it between short and short center. Flanny's going to score. And Uncle Jimmy clears the bases. What a hit from Uncle Jim. Big hits. His Slap and Tickle is rolling here in the top of two. So it's going to be 4-0. Uncle Jimmy, we didn't get his first hit, but that one was a lot better on the live stream. So one out. You got Burke up, two-hitter. First baseman, middle of the order hitter for Circus. Richie Battistoni, the courtesy runner for Uncle Jimmy. And Burke cuts that down the right field line. Richie and is safe. No throw at home as Julian gets it to second. I believe it's going to be 5-0. Scotty, 5-0?
Got six.
6-0. I miscounted. Thank you, Scotty. One out, top of two, 6-0 Slap and Tickle with the 3-4-5 coming up. But Al Rice due up right now. And the bottom of the order got Slap and Tickle rolling, and top of the order is doing what top of the order is supposed to do. Drive in runs, get big hits. Some great hitting from the bottom of the Slap and Tickle lineup. And Al, that's going to drop right in front of Dispenza. Burke thinks better of it. He's going to hold it second. First and second, one out. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change for the four-hitter coming up. Nick, I believe, he's playing right field. Looks like Matty Dozen of a Guaranteed Rate, I believe. Big sponsor of softball. Runs the money line team and the bankroll teams. Been associated with softball a long time. So, well, Dave switching, going to catcher, and Maddie coming to the mound. We got one out, top of two, 6-0, and slapping Tickle just threatening.
On one, Sean.
First and second, one out, slapping Tickle.
One.
Cooking here. Maddie, first pitch of the game, deep for Maddie Dozen. So we got 2-1 count. You got the 4-hitter up as fans start to cheer as they won the split the deck raffle. And did he get Julian? Julian makes a great catch.
3 out, 3 out.
Burke's going to double tag easily. And Al Rice easily in the third. That ball was absolutely crushed. What a great catch by Julian, but the ball was hit so far. Double tag. Al Rice gets the third. The man on second scores. And now we got 2 outs in a 7-0 game with Mikey Kruger up. And Slap and Tickle's having a huge inning here.
Come on, smoke.
So
Come on, smoke.
I believe we got Vision versus Punkies on the other diamond. The other diamond's the A semifinal game to get to the A side of the bracket championship. I believe Crush is in it, and they're playing. I don't know the team they're playing. Waves Up is awaiting them, and then these 2 winners will play. So we'll be down to 2 games in the next slot, and then at 4:15, the championship will be happening. And Mikey Kruger, not a great at bat, but in the inning, Slap and Tickle puts up a 7 spot.
Facebook Live.
Hey, you know anyone's got you?
Yeah, can we call the height?
You're good. 7-0 for Slap and Tickle. Bottom of the order, picking up the top. And the top doing what the top's supposed to do. 7-0 as we head in the bottom of the 2. As Face Punch is coming up to the plate. Slap and Tickle with a crooked number. So that was a huge inning. But if Slap and Tickle don't get a 0, it really don't matter. 0 here really puts Face Punch in a hole. This is in a single elim 1-1 count tournament. So as Fat Jason's making his way to probably say something dumb on the show.
National champ, though.
A national champs, Fat Jason and the Fat Kids, A national champs. He starts grabbing things. But Fat Jason, A national champion.
Mr. Marty Dolan.
Mr. Marty Dozen.
Close, though. It's a Dosen, but not a Marty Dosen.
Maddie, yeah, what do you? Son's Marty. 7-0. Face punch coming up in the bottom of the 2, down 7. Still good crowds here at the park as we're going to start getting down to some 2 fields and then 1. And Mikey Kruger lets it go. Doesn't have to, but Scotty readjusts, tags him out. So we're going to have 1 out, bottom of 2. Slap and Tickle. Uncle Jimmy's team, Uncle Jimmy's tournament, and they're just rolling right now. Not the usual Slap and Tickle. You usually see Nate Mercado and some of these other guys out there. So it'll be an interesting game if they could get through this. And it looks like we got number 20 from Sauce, who's center fielder, playing against Mikey Oliver. Played against Sauce a lot this year. He's a great outfielder. And Al Rice. Face the fence. That was a great play by Al Rice. He don't make that play. It might catch him in the side of the cheek, but he makes it. So now it's 2 outs. I believe this is the short center for Moneyline. Nick, I'm not going to try to pronunciate that last name. That's too many letters in there. Nick Trey. Kid was on good program. Smoke splash every time they played him. Now, good program combined with Moneyline. And Nick gets under it. Flanny makes the play. And Slap and Tickle gets the 0 after putting up 7. And Slap and Tickle's rolling now. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Face Punch makes any moves or what.
One single, y'all. Come on.
So Scotty Hordaki, guy's been a stone cold hitter for years. And we're gonna go to the top of three. Slap and Tickle up 7-0. So Matty Dozen, the new pitcher here for Face Punch, came in at the end of last inning, seeing if he could slow the Slap and Tickle offense down. But the way Slap and Tickle's hitting, I don't know. It's gonna be a tough challenge. And it was the bottom half of the lineup that got Slap and Tickle going, and then the big guns at the top came up and did their job. Scotty and Dispenza's all over it. Former running back for St. Rita. Kid can move. Here comes Richie Battistoni. I know he wants to probably get a hit here. His first at bat wasn't too great for Richie's standards. Pretty solid hitter, so you know he's going to want to try and get the offensive started here. You don't want to sit on the set, and Face Punch does have the guys to get back in this game. Bit deep to Blue Say, so we're going to go 2-1 here to Richie. Here's see what he does. Strike two. 2-2. Second baseman for Face Punch playing well into the grass. So, I mean, there's some holes out there if Richie can hit hard enough and punches through. And Richie goes at the Spence. Their former teammates on SmackDown. They won a national title together. Spence is all over that. We're going to have 2 outs, top of 3. And Mikey Marola, spark plug from an inning ago. Going to try going with 2 outs. See if Slap and Tickle can muster up a run or two. Mikey, PJ, nice play. An outfielder making a nice play. Rich, you grab me one? Thank you. So nice ball by Mikey. Nice play by PJ as Slap and Tickle goes 1, 2, 3. So we're going to head to the bottom of 3 in a 7-0 ball game. The Slap and Tickle is leading. Looks like Phil Chavaria. I believe he's the one who runs this Face Punch team. Is going to be leading off. So beautiful day, a little hot. There's a lot of shade here at Wentworth Park, a lot of trees on the outside. So here comes my guy, Joel. Free Donnie, as Donnie is down on the other diamond playing with Punkies. The man who runs Meatball City owns a great barber shop. You ever looking to get a haircut, make sure you check out Mago's Styling Cave. Joel does some great work. He's a great guy. He's great for softball. Puts his money where his mouth is, folks. So if you're ever in the market for a haircut, make sure you check out my guy, Mago's Styling Cave out there. And I believe it's what Berwyn, right, Joel?
No, downtown Riverside.
Downtown Riverside. Sorry, I'm an idiot. But downtown Riverside, Mago's Styling Cave. You're not going to get a better haircut nowhere else, folks. Let me tell you. He makes me go from a 2 to a 3. That's tough to do.
3.5.
3.5. He's even giving himself a 1.5. And Phil leading off, and Mike Marola calling off the young center fielder, and that's going to be 1 quick out. As Face Punch looking to get something started. Here comes the kid Omar, St. Rita grad. We saw him with Moist at the Melrose tournament. Believe he plays with Yup out in Kennedy Park. Kid swings hard, moves quick, can play a lot of different positions. Going to be a future star of the softball game. Kid just seems to love playing softball. Every time I'm at a tournament, he seems to be there. So let's see what he's got. And right on cue, Omar splits the right center gap. And I don't know if he had a little tough time. The field is soft, maybe getting out of the box, but that's a hard single for Omar. And here comes the guy they call my Uncle Dave. Yes, this is my uncle, Dave Bradle. So guy's about 67, still can hit and move a little bit. Playing in our home park, both from this neighborhood. It's Uncle Dave, number 24. It's Uncle Jimmy's having a laugh because him and Uncle Jimmy, good friends, good friends. And Uncle Dave down the line, and that's going to be out of play. It's going to be third and second. And second and third.
Hey, Omar, you're here. Omar, you're here.
Tag him, Smoke. And Omar going to be a third, and Uncle Dave might be 72, but he got another hit. And that's going to be the top of the order up with Little Dave as we have the first real threat since the first inning when Face Punch had a man on third with 2 outs. We have second and third, 1 out, bottom of 3. Face Punch trailing 7-0 with the top of the order up. Some guys in scoring position. Little Dave Bradford up to bat. Little Dave shoots it at Jimmy, and he recovers. Nice play by Uncle Jimmy, and now this puts all the pressure on PJ Rains. Young, he's not upcoming. He's already on the 45, so he's already arrived. But young ball players, dad played for a lot of years. PD Rains. So 2 outs here, second and third. Face Punch needing the spark after the last time in the lineup. Dave Pareto gets a hit, and the ball goes out of play. Second and third, 1 out. But now we have second and third, 2 outs after Little Dave smokes it, Uncle Jimmy, and he fields his hole very well. Former shortstop, short center, little third. And PJ trying to go big, and no. So Uncle Jimmy works out of another jam. Great defensive play as we go 7-0, top of 4. As Slap and Tickle seems to be rolling here. You don't want to go flat, though, because Face Punch does have some guys that could get this game back in a hurry. You got couple flash guys, couple money line guys, some highlight mixed in. These guys can hit, so you don't want to sit on the 7 particularly. But I mean, we'll see. And it's gonna be the bottom part of the lineup again. Is with no scoreboards out here at Wentworth Park here on 57th and Narragansett. We can't give you live updates unless someone gives you a comment. But we have Vision versus Punkies on the far diamond kitty corner from us. As that ball dies in the wind, 1 out here quickly for Slap and Tickle in the top of the 4th. And we have Crush, and I don't know who Crush is playing. I believe it's Mr. Pellegrino's team. So Mr. Pellegrino, longtime old school Crush guy. So we got 3 games going. After this round of games is over, we're going to be down to 2 diamonds. It'll be Diamond 1 and Diamond 3, kitty ported from each other. Diamond 3, the main diamond. We got the tent, the DJ, the concessions, raffles, everything. As Danny Flanagan comes up to bat with 1 out here in the top of the 4th, with Slap and Tickle leading 7-0. That pitch is flat short. So I believe we got a 31 count here to Danny. Danny punches it to the other Danny Dispenza, and he gets it in, and Flannery loses a tire over there at first. Probably would have been host if he went to second, so probably good he lost the tire. Spencer got that in with some urgency. As we now go 1 out, man on first, the young center fielder coming up. He had a really good hit his last at bat. And off of Matty Dozen, PJ Rain's going to have no play. We're going to have first and second. And here comes the top of the lineup for Slap and Tickle. And Uncle Jimmy, 2 for 2 on the game. Big hit with the bases loaded, cleared him with a double. And his last at bat started the game off with a hit, did not score. 7-0. Slap and Tickle here in the top of the 4th, threatening with the top of their lineup up with Uncle Jimmy.
How many outs?
1 here.
1 out, 1 out.
You're okay.
Uncle Jimmy trying to say hi to the Here for Beer guys, I believe that's over there.
Hey, don't overrun and pick me up.
Uncle Jimmy's hit the ball hard twice, so I don't know what he's trying to do to the right field line. Well, a lot of his gaps are open, so this guy's been hitting all day, so big lead at first. If Maddie looks over, maybe have a chance. Off Maddie Dozen again. Maddie makes the recovery out, and it's going to bring up Mr. Burke in a huge spot. We have 2 outs. His Uncle Jimmy wants to make some jokes. Actually, Matty's hands might be hurting a little bit as he's hunching over just a bit. The sun is hot, as you can start to see the shadows creep on this field. No one's really in the shade. Berg trying to hit a fan walking, and thank God the tree was there because as the tripod was giving me some issues. But we have second and third, 2 outs. Slap and Tickle up 7-0 here on top of the four with 2 outs. Sean Burke up to bat. He gets a hit. It's going to score two. You got your young center fielder on second. His Uncle Jimmy trying to give him some inspiration over there. And the ump calls illegal. Very faintly, but he did call it as the fielders say, what's wrong with that pitch? And Burke, as Julian makes the catch, we're going to go to the bottom of the fourth. 7-0 is face punch, or not face punch, slap and tickle. Threat in there. 2 balls off Dozen on the mound. Makes the play on Uncle Jimmy. Didn't make the play before that, but gets him out of the jam. And we stayed a 7-0 game. And face punch is going to be at the middle of their order. It looks like the Spencer is going to be leading off for them. It might not be anyone on base, but you know the Spencer can start a rally in a hurry. As all 3 games are still going. It's Matt Dozen a walk over. How your hands feel? You all right? He gives me a chuckle. He's okay. Gets out of the jam. Gets face punch a chance here. Middle of their lineup. Danny Spencer leading us off, I
I
believe.
created my own jam
Hey, create it and get out of it. Name of the game. And it looks like the Crush kids are in the field, and there's some runs being scored by the other team. So looks like an interesting game down there. Punky's playing Vision on the other diamond in the major side of the bracket. As we're going to get down to our final 4 teams here, as one team's already punched their ticket to the final 4. Waves up, and Dispenza hits it pretty good. Right fielder was all over it, drops it, and Dispenza would easy double. Probably not too happy with himself as he just got under it. Now you got Julian Gutierrez. That's what I was saying. Waves Up has punched their ticket on the A side to the final 4. Winner of the Crush game down there will play Waves Up, as the winner of this game will be playing either Vision or Punkies. Punkies looks like they have a good squad. Mickey always puts a good team together with Vision, but looks like there were a few men short going into that game. So we were on that time before that. Uncle Jimmy starts with strike 2. We got 1-2 count, no outs. Bottom of 4, 7-0. Uncle Jimmy trying some goofy stuff that never works. So we're gonna have 2-2.
Come on, two.
And with the way the wind's blowing, you could smell the hot dog cart and everything. Good food, a lot of raffles.
Yeah, boy. Full count, Danny.
It's a deep ball. So we're gonna have 3-2 here. Julian, not exactly what you want to do. Uncle Jimmy, nice pitch, 1 out. And after the air and right field with Julian up, I believe he's the 4-hitter. At minimum, you want him to pull the ball, move the Spence over to third. Spence is quick,
Come on, Eddie.
so not the worst thing, but when you're chasing 7, lazy fly balls are not going to help you get back in this game.
No one there.
And that's going to be caught, stays in play, throws it into Smokey. Nice little arm out there, right? I believe he overthrew one earlier.
Mikey, come on. Pick up the front.
And there comes Mikey from Sauce. But we got 2 outs here. Dispenza on third. Face punch, trying to scratch a run here. And the bottom of the fourth, as Slap and Tickle lead 7-0. Hello, Daniel. Your cousin didn't even know you were here.
We're more of a fifth inning team.
Fifth inning team, okay.
Come on, put us on the board,
The,
Mikey.
the stream's gonna be looking for it in the fifth inning. Danny Dispenza says they're a fifth inning team, and Mikey takes ball two, so we got 2-1 count. Uncle Jimmy serves it up, and that's
Get us on the
a
board,
hit.
Mikey.
And the air from right field turns into a run as Face Punch stretches their first run here in the bottom of the fourth. 7-1, 2 outs. Uncle Jimmy almost got himself out another jam as Face Punch just had some guys on the bases and key opportunities, and Uncle Jimmy seemed to work out of it. Not able to there. 7-1, Slap and Tickle leading here in the bottom of the fourth with 2 outs with Face Punch up to bat. And that is strike two.
Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
Was that not a strike?
Put it on Phil here. Base hit.
I think he called that a ball. It looked like he was about to call it a strike, so it looks like we have a 2-1 count here.
Left center here, Mark.
Left center is Mr. Dosen, the third base coach. Tell me left center, but 3-1 count, probably taken all the way. That's going to be a strike.
Release, Mike.
Little flat, little in maybe, but nonetheless, full count, 2 outs. Runner will be taken off on the pitch. Scotty moves over. One fake. And
Yeah, boy. Come on, come on, come on.
nice play by the center fielder. Gets Uncle Jimmy out of it. Just one. Jim. Did you get me a beer?
Hey, Messina!
And a great catch by the center fielder there. Gets Slap and Tickle out with minimal damage. So we're going to go into the fifth. 7-1, Slap and Tickle over Face Punch. As Face Punch has finally clawed one across. K-Dog! 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 Kev! Kinsley! Oh, this kid's deaf. As my guy, Richie Battistoni, one of the managers over there at Papa Magoo's, hands me a nice, fresh cocktail as Bush Latte. Rich, is this top of fifth, right? Top five. Slap and Tickle up 7-1 over Face Punch with Mr. L. Rice up to bat. What's up, Kev Kinsley? We got a fan favorite in the crowd, Mr. Kev Kinsley. Say hi to the folks there watching. Danny Dispenza's cousin. He's the non-athletic one.
Wow.
His brother, Dan Kinsley, played on Splash, but different story, different day, folks.
That's crazy.
Al Rice.
Blame me,
PJ makes a business decision. Don't touch it as Al Rice absolutely obliterated the ball. And here comes the right fielder. This kid hits. Did make a huge error last inning.
Hey, that was a slap.
Did help us. Got Dispenza a double on the air.
That was a slot hand, baby. Hold it. You can't hurt the
Is it 7-1?
7-1, top of fifth. The team batting Slap and Tickle is up over Face Punch. Dan Dispenza did tell me when he was on third last inning. Face Punch is a fifth inning team, so I hope he comes to bat.
Top of the fifth?
Top of the fifth. I hope Dispenza's batting 5 times because big words there. Tell me here. And that ball is pulled to Omar, the young kid. I seen him play outfield. I haven't seen him play much infield. St. Rita grad. All right. Gets the first out of the inning. But guy on second, 1 out. Time for Smokey to get a batting average here, a.k.a. Mikey Kruger. Tell you folks, if you're not doing anything, come out here to Wentworth Park. In the shade, it's beautiful. In the sun, it's hot. And Mikey, lazy fly ball. Al Rice not moving, knowing it's going to take a hit regardless to get him in. And you got Scotty Herdecki, one of the better hitters over the last half decade here in softball coming up to bat. So Al Rice, smart choice. Let's not get thrown out at third. Up 7-1. Don't want to give him any momentum. If Scotty could chalk a line, find a gap, Al's going to score easily. Big fella can move. We got Richie Battistoni on deck. And Scotty punches it through. Easy, Al. as Al scores easily. 8-1, and that's going to bring up Richie Battistoni as Mikey Kruger is going to be the courtesy runner for Scotty. Ripping one through the infield. So we're going to have 8-1 slap and take a lead here in the fifth. 2 outs on the top of the fifth. And we got Richie Battistoni coming up to plate. Richie, very solid hitter, not having one of his best games, but hit here, and Mikey Marola's been swinging a hot stick. Can put this face punch team in some real trouble. And that's going to just hit the plate. 31. You got to expect Richie's might be taking this the whole way. Let Mikey Kruger get a running lead with 2 outs and a 3-1 count. And ball 4. So Richie, veteran, been around the game a long time. He's won his fair share of tournaments. Smart, no pitches close, takes the walk, and now Mikey Marola has been swinging a hot stick. Comes up, you got no courtesy for Richie. So Smokey's going to score on a hit. This thing's going to have to be crushed for Richie to score. That's ball deep, 2-1. That's 4 in a row for Dozen. So if he throws you a cookie here, and Marola liked it, safe. Wow. I mean, if this is not an 8-1 ball game, I think the ump might have called Richie safe. We could go, Richie. I got it on camera. I think you might have been safe. As Dispenza making jokes with Richie here, as I do think Richie was safe there, but in an 8-1 game here, as we head to the bottom of the fifth, I think the ump's trying to keep things moving. Give this face punch team as a chance, and here comes a pinch hitter in the free Donnie shirt. It's going to be Joel Alejandro, the cooler Alejandro, his brother, also known as Pops. Joel owns Mago's Styling Cave out there in North Riverside, as we talked to him a couple half innings ago. Great dude. Really good for softball. Donates money. Runs his own hairstyling saloon, I think it's what those people call it. But great kid. Runs the Meatball City team. So he's going to get in that bat here with Omar on deck. And it looks like Will Dave's going to be up in the hole. So Joel and Omar get hits here. You could threaten here in an 8-1 ball game. Joel to Flanny at second. That's 1 out. Danny's been around the block, played with Players Inc., Smack Out. He's now on the Demons. I've seen him play third, seen him play second, seen him play outfield. He's pitched a little bit this year, so he could do a little bit of everything. Crafty veteran, guy you want on your team in a tournament like this. And here comes Omar. Smoked the ball last time. I mean, all this kid does is rig, and the center fielder makes a wise decision, not trying to make a cool play. Spectacular play. Just lets it bounce in front of him. You got Matty dozing up. You have the lead 8-1. Looks like the crush game is over. I do not know who won the game. I didn't see teams run it back usually after you win a game. Maybe we could get some info as we find out the team that travels across the park to find out who's playing waves up on the A side. Matty Dozen hits the tree.
Yeah, what's the rule about it? I don't know. I'll say that ball is actually fifth circle. It's going out.
So we have a little discrepancy over the rules. Not softball hasn't been played in this park much over the years. Uncle Jimmy trying to bring it back, having this Dana Strong tournament every year at Wentworth. Great. And Uncle Jimmy running the tournament, so Uncle Jimmy cool about it. As I play here before, so I know if it hits in fair territory, it does count as illegal. So it's 2-2. As I'm trying to watch the other diamond and commentate this game and try and figure out who won the crush game. It seemed like a back and forth game. Matty goes in. Smokey makes the line drive catch. Thinks better of throwing it. Omar moves quickly. Don't want to throw one out of play and let them get a cheap run with little Dave, the leadoff hitter, coming up.
Hold on, Nick. Has the guy ever made 3 outs and won a bet? Just asking.
As both teams on the for the A dime have set there. And Vision seems to be giving Punkies a game. Is the game still going on? Dave, nice cut. Omar, as someone said, come on. Omar thinks better of it. Stays at second. There's 2 outs. No need to risk it. And still can't get a tell on what exactly happened in the Crush game. As both teams are kind of chilling in the dugout underneath the trees. Don't know who won the game yet.
What's up, Dave? Anything? Hey, how's the daughter doing?
Here comes PJ Rains. Little D. Nice hit over there on the Punkies. For the Punkies, it looked like Danny Marston.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a beautiful day out here at the park. Looks like the man who runs Face Punch, Phil Chaveri, walking over to come coach third. What's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Good, how are you? And PJ Rains beats Danny Flanagan to his right hand. We have another run here for Face Punch, and with 2 outs, threatening just ever so slightly with Danny Dispenza, the man who told us last inning, Face Punch is a 5th inning team, so we will see. Yeah. Live stream.
Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete.
And it's first to third of the Dispenza knocks in another hit.
Julian,
It's about
hit it hard. Let's go.
2 to 3 runs, and Dispenza the profit. I don't know.
Okay, just swing.
Getting calls from my team about getting loose, so we might have the stream running, but I might not be counting as I have to head down to the other diamond and play. Julian with an out. Jim, where you want to put? These guys want to go take BP, and they're complaining that I'm doing this.
Are you live streaming?
I'm still live streaming. You want to put it, set it up somewhere? I just won't commentate it no more.
That's fair if she wants to live stream or if somebody wants to live stream. You guys want to live stream? The finish to the game? Come on, Joe. Come on, kid.
No, hey,
Yeah, you guys. Come on, Joe.
I'm serious.
Come on, we need new guys. Get on the.
I gotta go get warmed up because my guys.
Do is announce the game. You'll be famous.
Yeah, here.
Come on, over here.
I had 9, 10 fucking.
We're off the plane. They want to go hit on the diamond that's open.
Hey guys, little adjustment here.
There we go.
All you gotta do.
That's the game.
Announce it. All right.
That's it. It's all you, my man.
You got it.
Call guys by their numbers. Number 2, fly ball, whatever.
All right.
Okay.
We don't gotta move it at all.
No, I think it's.
All right.
There we go.
Tell people who you are.
I'm Rocco Carriosha. I'm Nathan Milan here at Wentworth. Got a pretty good game right now. All between these 2 teams. Number 2's batting right now. He hits a line shot and that's over the shortstop's head. Stays at first. Ball gets passed.
Easy. Got 2 easily.
Hey, boy. It's a Joe.
It's the hits.
The whole team. They're hitting.
Got a runner on second. Ball, second baseman.
Right here.
Field look for your fields. Got out at first. Got number 4 up to bat. Runner on third. Lefty batter here. First pitch, ground ball to second base. The second baseman flips it to first. Out at first.
So at home, it's not in time.
Oh, it's 2 outs. Run scores, 2 outs now.
29. Steps up to the plate. Pitch. It's a ball.
Fly ball to left field. Left fielder in field.
Play cleanly. It's 3 outs. I don't even know what the score is, but
Pretty sure the pink team's winning. Or...
here we go. Being another drive of left field, this would get down for a single. Lead off single here. Say lead off single. Pitch.
Number 20 is up.
Strike. Pitch.
That one's a ball high.
Ground ball right at the third baseman. He fields it. Will not be in time. Safe at first base. It's a rough play to make there at third base.
Once you get here, stay on the back. Unless I tell you to go.
That one was caught by a diving left fielder. Good play out and left. Holds the runners at first and second.
One out.
1 out.
There's one out here.
Skip. Are you sure?
Foul ball
Foul.
up the right field line.
Oh, yeah, right.
Just pitch.
Ball inside.
Side. Only flips it back. No one was covering second there. Runner is safe at second. Still 2 on here. 1 out. There's a drive in left center field, and it's caught by the center fielder. Runner back at third and second. And he's ball gets away. Play at the plate is not in time, man. We have a runner going to third as well. A lot of action there.
There's 2 outs now after that.
One right now, yeah.
There's a pop up to short right. Second baseman is under it, and that is 3 outs. Runner left stranded at third base.
One run comes across that inning, though. I'm not really sure the scenario here. Whoever did that got hurt.
Okay, got you.
Four three. That's what we heard. 4-3. Might be the score again. It's 4-3. The team that's batting out of it.
Yes.
Yo, left-hand batter now. He will lead off.
Ball. First pitch ball.
There's a drive to left center, or right center
Center.
field. Sorry, right center field. That's in the gap.
Ball gets past the center fielder. He throws it in with a stand-up
He had
triple.
a stand-up triple to lead off the inning.
First pitch is a ball. It's number 34. Second pitch is a fly ball to left field. It's pretty deep, but it is caught by the left fielder. Runner from third tags, and he is upstanding.
It's a very good throw to the plate, though. Not in time. So run will come across. Well, the left-handed batter steps up to the plate.
Ball off the left side of the plate.
That's a tank to center field. It's over the center fielder.
Way over the center fielder's head. He's rounding second right now, and he will have a home run. Stand-up homer.
Stand-up homer here. That's another run. Ball was crushed. That ball was almost hits the next field. Three steps up to the plate.
Bases are empty
Takes first pitch.
for a strike, I think.
We'll drive the center again. This one will be caught though by the center fielder. As the first out of the center. What? At Pasha.
And
The center again, and this one's caught.
that one was pretty well hit.
This
Went right to the
third out of this inning.
Pretty close game here.
'24 steps to the plate. He's going to put this one down the line, what I'm hearing. Here's the pitch.
He goes to the right side.
Right side. It's a very nice spot.
A nice single.
So you're going to lead off the inning.
As he gets a pinch runner at first base. Pretty sure this is the leadoff hitter here.
This is the leadoff hitter. He gets a ground ball right in between the second and first baseman.
Ball get through. Runners on first and second.
2-1 to lead off this inning. Big swing here, and that's hit to right. He dropped. Ball is safe at second base.
A great throw from the right fielder from his knees. Almost gets him at second.
That was
a very good throw.
Good throw by the right fielder, yes. Now we have bases loaded. Slow to start off, and we got a big lefty coming to the plate. Very close play. I'm calling him safe, though. Hell of a throw by the right fielder.
Just bounced right out of his hand as he was sliding for it.
There's another ground ball to the first baseman. He will step on.
There was another ground ball to the first baseman. He throws it home.
Safe at home on a throw. Apparently, the catcher.
There's a ground ball up the middle. Runner from second is going home. Runner from third makes it. Both of them make it. There's a single right there. It scores 2. And there is a liner between first and second. Right fielder fields it cleanly. Runners on. That is a single. Runners on first and second. We have number 20 up to bat. Center fielder. He's made a couple good plays so far today. And there's a fly ball to right center. The right fielder calls it. Runner from second tags. He is safe at third.
Hey, you hit your ball. You hit the ball. That's what I mean. I don't want to
First pitch is a ball inside. Second pitch is a ball outside. And he is taking. Got a strike right there. Next pitch is a liner in the gap. Diving left fielder does not get the ball. He's rounding second on his way to third. He is a stand-up triple right there. That's great effort by the left fielder. He's a foot away, maybe. That's a diving left fielder trying to make a play on that ball. There he goes, right in the gap.
Too many beers, man. What's up, young man? Last game I played.
We have a base is empty. A runner at third. Ground ball to second base. The second baseman throws it to first. He is out. That ends the inning. That is the game.
If you place it on balance in front. They're all new. They just came out a couple months ago. What? Right here. I have no idea what
They're playing me. We should probably wrap up. We should go.
They all been here. The last 10 minutes. Stop people from going up there. Monkey's forfeited, I guess. That's what I heard.
Yeah. We got a few calls.